Boom, there he is. Stephon Castle. That's my personal favorite for Rookie of the Year, but we're gonna get through the other candidates and kind of see who y'all think is the favorite. But yeah, here's Stephon. He just dunked on Jalen Brunson. I think he was catching a lob right here, but yeah, just dunked on that man. He's pointing at Jalen Brunson like, what are you even doing up here? Why do you even jump? You just got dunked on, bud. But yeah, badass picture for Stephon Castle here. But to go ahead and get through the numbers and see who y'all think is the favorite for Rookie of the Year. Get to the numbers right here. I'll start off with Jared McCain real quick. I had a big 20 subscribers, trying to get to 30 by the end of the day, and YouTube said they're gonna ship me a diamond ring if I can get there. Right here's Jared McCain. Start the video off. I'm a Spurs fan, obviously. I had Stephon Castle as my favorite, and he still is. But if you didn't know, Jared McCain, he had torn his meniscus. So that was January 9th when he was ruled out. Or I guess that's when he had his surgery on his left knee for his meniscus. So meniscus, it's not a crazy injury. It's not as bad as an ACL or something like that. But it does require a surgery, so he's out for the rest of the season with the meniscus surgery. So wish Jared McCain well. Hopefully he'll get right and come back nice and fresh for next season. And he's young. I think it won't be a big deal, for him to heal up and come back right. But here's Jared McCain. He's playing 25 minutes per game. I feel like minutes per game is always super important, but most of these guys will compare playing right about 25 minutes per game anyway. Yeah, he's at 25.7, so just about 26. Yeah, we'll come on down here. So Jared McCain, he plays on the Sixers, and he was averaging 15.3 points, 2.5 assists, 2.5 rebounds, 87% from the free throw line, so that's amazing. 38% from three, so that's awesome as well, especially for a rookie. Then 46% from the field. So yeah, these are all amazing numbers for a rookie or for any year player. Honestly, if you can give me 87% from the free throw line, 38% from three on 6 attempts per game, and then 46% from the field on 12 field goal attempts per game, you're obviously a really big impact player. With that being said, let's come down. 0.7 steals per game, and then he didn't block a shot his whole rookie season. So yeah, he played in 23 games. So real quick, McCain, he's 6'2", so he's a shorter guard. Um, but yeah, he's not a big impact player on defense. Needless to say, but is he some pushover on defense and some guy that doesn't put effort in on defense? No, he puts in effort. He's decent at playing passing lanes. He's decent at playing on-ball defense as long as he's not oversized by the guy that he's guarding. Um, yeah, like I said before, I'm a Spurs fan. If Jared McCain stayed healthy and finished the season and he kept up this pace, and Stephon Castle didn't make some gigantic leap to kind of close that gap, I would give it to Jared McCain. I would have no problem with him winning the Rookie of the Year, to be honest, and that's coming from a Spurs fan. But with his meniscus injury, he's not going to be able to be the one that wins it with him only playing, 23 games. Because I think Rookie of the Year is one of those awards as well where you have to play 65 games or more to win it. I'm pretty sure all the awards are like that now. MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year. I'm pretty sure the cutoff is 65 games for all of those awards. But yeah, with that being said, Jared McCain's a spectacular player. He has a super wet three ball. His free throws are great. He can get to the mid range. He has a really good game. And again, hopefully he gets well from the meniscus surgery. He's young, so I'm sure he'll bounce back no problem. But again, like I said, we're going to move on to Stephon Castle. But as I was saying, coming from a Spurs fan, I would have had no problem if Jared McCain would have won it and they would have given it to him, because his numbers, they're just better than everyone else's. We'll just say it is what it is. But we'll move on to Castle. 25 minutes per game, so same minutes as McCain was playing. The difference, 51 games played for Stephon Castle. Obviously, if McCain wasn't injured, he would have been playing more games, of course. But Castle, real quick, he's at 42% from the field, where McCain was 46%. So that's close there. Stephon Castle is 29% from three, so his three ball is not good. When the season was just starting, when Steph Castle would take open threes, I would pretty much think every time he shot it, that's not going in, to be honest with you. But now, as we're getting later into the season, his three ball is going in more and more. You can see the improvement in his three ball. I think he shot like 40% from three these past 5 or 6 games. So you're definitely seeing the improvement there with his three ball. And then 73% from the free throw line. So Jared McCain, he's just a pure shooter. Stephon Castle's not that kind of shooter. He is, but you've seen the improvements in the three ball and the free throws, and just Stephon Castle's overall game all season. But yeah, Castle's given you 13 points, a whole steal, 3.5 assists, and 3 rebounds per game, only in 25 minutes. Again, most of these guys are right around 25 minutes, so the minutes are going to be the same. But the difference with Stephon Castle, please comment below what you think. But Stephon Castle is already a lockdown level defender. Coming in as a rookie, he's going to guard the best perimeter player on the other team every single game. He'll be guarding the Dame Lillards, the Steph Currys. Um, if we were playing the Sixers, he'd be guarding Tyrese Maxey or Jared McCain. He guards all the best perimeter players on the league. He'd be guarding, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander if we're playing the Thunder. And then also, Stephon Castle is 6'6", 215 pounds. He's only 20 years old, just like Jared McCain. So, like I said before, I would have had no problem if Jared McCain stayed healthy and stayed on the kind of pace he's on. I would have given him Rookie of the Year, honestly, if things kept going like they are right now. Again, that's coming from a Spurs fan. But I feel like Jared McCain's numbers are just better than everyone else's, and I feel like his impact on the game is probably this much better than Stephon Castle's. But again, comment below what you think, because Jared McCain obviously has the better impact offensively. He's obviously the more efficient player, but Stephon Castle is just an elite lockdown style defender. He's gonna guard the point of attack ball handler again. Tyrese Maxey, Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, those types of guys. Jamal Murray, Stephon Castle guards all of those kinds of guys. Where Jared McCain, again, he's not a pushover defensively. It's not like he's not trying, but he does get attacked. He does get attacked defensively, and they'll try to kind of single him out because he's the easiest guy to attack on the 76ers. On the 76ers defense. And that's no offense to him, but if you're trying to go at Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid, you know what I mean? Jared McCain's the easier guy to attack out there, out of those three players. But anyway, we'll move on to Zachary Reese-Shea. So yeah, he's played 48 games as well. Again, it was just the meniscus for Jared McCain. That's why he hasn't played as many games as these other guys. But Reese-Shea went #1 overall pick. I don't think the Hawks are regretting picking him #1 overall. I don't think that they're beating themselves up and saying, "Oh, we should have picked Stephon Castle." Is Stephon Castle having a better rookie year than Reese-Shea? Comment below what you think. I would say yes, he is. Again, I'm a Spurs fan, but even not being biased, I just feel like Stephon Castle is having a better rookie year than Reese-Shea. Stephon is the better defender. He's the best defender in the whole rookie class, in my opinion. Unless you want to throw Alex Sarr in there, you can throw him in there too. But yeah, Reese-Shea is 6'8". One of the knocks people have on him, it's just a word people love to throw at foreign players. People would say Reese-Shea is soft and he gets knocked around easy and doesn't like contact and stuff like that. He does play more of a finesse style game. But with that being said, like I said before, I don't think the Hawks are kicking themselves and saying like, "Oh, damn, we shouldn't have picked up Reese-Shea. We should have drafted Stephon Castle over him," because Trae Young's still the point guard. He's still running everything from the point of attack. So after this season is over, Hawks are basically, Trae Young is going to get traded. It's just a matter of when. So most likely this offseason, Trae Young will get traded, and then Reece Archie will get to handle the ball, all the time. He'll be the real point guard, get to handle the ball because that's where he's best. He's more of an oversized point guard with him being 6'8". So once he really gets to handle the ball and be the focal point of the offense and have things run through him, we'll see his numbers get a lot better. I'm pretty confident that'll happen. But yeah, he has 11 and a half points per game, 1.2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, half a block. So, he's solid. He's solid all around. See, 31% from 3. He's taking 4 threes a game. So, they're all rookies. It's not a bad percentage. As a rookie, he can still improve his 3 ball. 43% from the field. And then 71% from the free throw line. So I guess you'd like to see the free throws get a little better, but overall, he's an efficient player. Again, comment below what you think about Reece Archie, but like I said, I don't think that the Hawks are kicking themselves and saying, oh man, we should have drafted Stephon Castle over Zachary Reece Archie. Because again, like I was saying, he's sharing minutes with Trae Young, so his stats aren't telling the whole story of the type of player he will be. But we'll get to Alex Sarr here last. Again, comment below if you think I'm missing any rookies that should be up there in that Rookie of the Year conversation. But yeah, Alex Sarr, he's played 42 games. So, he's played a good amount of games as well. He's playing 27 minutes per game, so he's playing the greatest minutes out of these guys. His field goal percentage, we'll just say what it is. I mean, it's terrible, 39% from the field. So, that's really bad and inefficient. He's 30% from 3, so that's pretty bad as well. Like I said, Stephon Castle is shooting 28%, so this is not bad for a 7-footer. Again, I can't look at rookies' shooting percentages, field goal percentage, and 3-ball and free throw percentage and say, hey, that's what this player is. They're rookies for a reason. They have time to develop and make those things better. And I see Alex Sarr just developing and getting better and better at shooting as we go on. But yeah, 39% from the field, not good for a 7-footer. 30% from the 3, pretty good for a young 7-footer. 64% from the free throw line, that's pretty worrisome. I'd be worried about that. Again, he can develop it. He has a nice stroke. He has good mechanics. So, I see him ironing that out. It's just him kind of getting used to, I guess, the NBA pace and just getting more comfortable while he's out there. But 11 and a half points, not bad. Again, what was it, 40% from the field, right? Was it 40%? Yeah, even 39% from the field. So you want to see him get more efficient, but 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He's taking 11 field goal attempts per game, so that's honestly really bad and inefficient to take 11 shots and only put up 11 points. But what I do like, though, 1.6 blocks per game. So, he's only playing 27 minutes and getting you 1.6 blocks. So if he was playing, 35 minutes per game, like I'm sure he will be, once he starts getting older, it'll probably give you 2.5 blocks per game or so. He's a really good rim protector, really good lateral movement. He can guard 1 through 5 very well. Kind of reminds me, not totally of Wembanyama, but his lateral quickness and ability to protect the paint and also play the passing lanes, in the post and the painted area. He's really good at that. He averages, half a steal per game as well. So, like I said, he gets deflections in the passing lanes, and he can guard ball handlers on the perimeter as well. So, like I said, I wouldn't put him over Stephon Castle for Rookie of the Year. Comment below what you think, again, like I was saying, but Stephon Castle is my pick for Rookie of the Year. Jared McCain would be second if he hadn't been injured, but if I had to choose a number 2 after Stephon Castle, I would say Zachary Reece Archie for myself. Reed Shepard, Dalton Connector, a couple more names that stick out, but their numbers and impact just aren't really comparable to these other guys. But I think those will be good young players as time goes on as well. But please comment below what you think. Who should be the Rookie of the Year? why you think they should, what they have to work on in their skill set as well. And please like and subscribe if you finished the video as well. And we'll see y'all next time.